Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greetings of virtue, and good morning. And we from Group 2 will read the result of our analysis of the criminal case of abuse by Mario Dandi. And then before continuing, let me first introduce the members of Group 2. And then the first is myself, Tasya Karsatiara Putri, with name 018. And then Maisa Aji with name 028. And then Ali Falah with name 020. And then Oscar Delano with name 064. And then Dimas Ragil with name 291. Next, I will read the chronology of the criminal case of abuse by Mario Dandi. Mario Dandi Satrio was named as a suspect for committing the crime of maltreatment against Cristalino David Ozora, which maltreatment was assisted by Agnes Gracia as Mario Dandi's girlfriend to act on child abuse strategies. And the incident began because Agnes complained to her friend APA about how David mistreating her, and APA told Mario about it. Mario asked Agnes to contact David under the pretense of wanting to return the ID card, and David, who was at his friend's house, sent Agnes his latest location. And then Mario immediately showed up and kicked, punched, and stomped him until he was helpless and in a coma. And then Mario asked to record it on her cell phone. And the long story short, Mario was detained by the authorities and questioned by the South Jakarta Metro Police along with S, who was named as a suspect. After months, Agnes was named a suspect after being proven to be the main cause or mastermind of David abuse. Next.
Article 355 of the Criminal Code, serious maltreatment committed with premeditation, punishable by a maximum imprisonment of 2 years. Discussion is in this case. It is clearly evident that Mario had planned in it advance with Agnes. 2. If the act result in that, the offender shall be punished with a maximum imprisonment of 5 years. Discussion. In this case, David is still hospitalized. Article 354 of the Criminal Code 1. Any person who causes serious physical harm to another person shall, being guilty maltreatment, be punished by a maximum imprisonment of 8 years. Discussion. In this case, David was stabbed in several parts of the body, especially of the brain.
Okay. Next, Article 353 of the Criminal Code 1. Maltreatment with premeditation shall be punished by a maximum imprisonment of 4 years. Discussion. In this case, Mario had devised a plan to get his ID card back.
Number 1. If the fact result in a serious physical injury, the offender shall be punished by a maximum imprisonment of 5 years. In this case, Mario kicked David repeatedly and also hit him all over his body without compensation. Number 2. If that result, the offender shall be punished by maximum imprisonment of 7 years. Maltreatment is equated with the intentional damage to health. In this case, David was found helpless because his health was impaired as a result of Mario abuse. Article 76 C Junto 80 Child Protection. Every person is prohibited from placing, allow, committing, ordering to commit, to participating in child abuse. In this case, Agnes Mario girlfriend is already 15 years old, which means she is still a minor, but she has strategies to commit child abuse.
Next, I will continue our group's opinion regarding this case of violence from a social perspective. It is the importance of good parenting from parents. The occurrence of this case shows that parents' parenting tend to be permissive. For example, everything is allowed, there are no clear and firm rules, and they tend to be indulgent so that children are willing to commit such violence. Apart from that, from a legal perspective, Mario Dandi was sentenced to 12 years in prison and paid restitution of more than 25 billion to the victim, namely David. This is in accordance with the enactment of the Criminal Code and Child Protection Laws in Indonesia. This proof that laws in Indonesia are still being enforced well. Well, that was our analysis and opinion about the violence case by Mario Dandi. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.